Kiss 107. It is 7:55 right now. Sunshine today and about 87.
And we've got him on the phone, Michael Lohan, right now. Michael, thank you for taking our call. I appreciate that. So, Lindsay is now at UCLA, and we had heard a rumor that UCLA, where she is, specializes in treating methamphetamine and bipolar disorder. Is that correct?
Part of it's correct. Let me say this. Number one, anyone who says, if they're trying to taunt that Lindsay's a meth head or addicted to meth, she's not. That's not the case. She's addicted to Adderall, which has a methamphetamine base, and that's a problem with anyone that's saying, she's a methamphetamine addict. 7 out of 10 kids in college today are on methamphetamine, so people should look at their own kids and question whether their kids are addicted to meth, because that's the case. The stuff is really bad, and it's meth. But as far as being bipolar, that's the biggest joke I've ever heard in my life. Lindsay's not bipolar. And if there's any kind of a chemical issue and imbalance with brain chemistry, it's because of the doctors, because of all of the drugs that they had her on, prescribed to her. That you see, doctors try to balance it out and they think that they can get the brain chemistry right, but in the process of doing that, they screw everything up. I mean, all of this process has to be questioned, and doctors have to be restricted from doing the things they do.
You must be happy, though, as a father, because last time we talked to you, you said that's what you wanted her to do right away, was go to the rehab. So now she's there. What are you feeling?
Well, I don't get things my way all the time. If she would have listened to me, if my ex-wife would have listened to me, she would have been in a good rehab that would have done the things that she needed to do from the very beginning, and she wouldn't have had to suffer the pain of jail. But God has a plan, and everything happens for a reason. And, in retrospect, when I look back now, when I know what happened while she was in there, there's been a lot of change for the good. I mean, she's 80% of the way there. Now all she has to do is just stay off the prescribed drugs. I hope they don't prescribe any bipolar medication for her, because that'll just be putting a nail in the coffin for this kid. Oh. And then she's got to we have to mend fences. Dina has got to stop playing this goose that laid the golden egg thing, because she's her manager. She's got to be a parent, and we have to sit down with Lindsay and say, look, I'm responsible for this, and you're responsible for that, and so on and so forth, and help this kid get back on track. So she knows.
We're talking with Michael Lohan, Lindsay Lohan's dad. Now, as far as going through the whole jail process, we know that Dina and everybody visited. Did you attempt to visit Lindsay in jail? What happened with that? Did you have any contact with her while she was there? I know she's not speaking to you, as far as we know, at least in the media. What's that? What's the story on that?
Well, let me say that their reports are wrong, that, as far as contact is concerned. But secondly, yes, I did go up. Third, I did drop money off for her as well, and I did send her letters, and I was there for as much as I could be. She was limited on visits, and her attorney took up a lot of them. And so, Lindsay and Allie and Dina were out there, so I can understand that. And if Samantha Ronson wanted to be there for her, and that was an important part of the process, I was certainly not going to get in the way of that. But she's got to get things right now when she leaves. UCLA is a great place. They just have to do this the right way now. And the most important thing is Dina. Dina's got to stop. She was a wonderful wife for 19 years. She's a great mother for 19 years. I don't know what happened when we got divorced, but something happened.
All right. Well, will you attempt to see Lindsay at UCLA, at rehab there? Will you try to go there and see her?
Absolutely, no doubt. Yes, I will. Absolutely.
All right, Michael Lohan, Lindsay Lohan's dad. God bless you, man. Thank you for taking our call. I really appreciate that. We're going to hang on to your number. You mind if we call you every now and then and check in?
Not at all. And thanks for saying that, because God needs to bless all of us, and He does.
All right. God bless you. And then we, for everything that's said in the media, all this stuff about Lindsay, we really hope that everything works out for you, man. So you take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Have a great day.